Podcast. Pauli.
Okay, so picture this. You've got a football match, and it's got, like, all the ingredients for a classic upset.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking FC St. Pauli going up against RB Leipzig.
Okay.
You know, the Bundesliga giants in the second round of the DFB-Pokal.
Right.
And remember, these two teams just recently met in the league, and it was a tense 0-0 draw.
Yeah.
So there was definitely some anticipation building for this Pokal clash.
For sure.
But here's the thing.
What happened?
St. Pauli, they put on a real offensive show.
Oh, wow.
They even scored a goal that could contend for goal of the month.
Okay.
But they ended up losing 2-4.
Oh, no.
So what happened?
Not a bummer.
Like, how did this happen?
We got to break it down.
And we've got some great sources you sent us, and we're going to break it all down for you.
All right, let's do it.
So to really, like, get into this roller coaster of a game,
Yeah.
we're going to be looking at two key sources today.
Okay.
First up, we've got a blog post from Der Übersteiger.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it's a St. Pauli fan blog.
Oh, cool.
The title is Ausgerechnet Poulsen,
What does that mean?
of all people.
Oh.
It's like, it captures the feeling of a lot of the St. Pauli fans.
I see.
Because
Safe to imagine why.
Yussuf Poulsen,
Oh, yeah.
the former St. Pauli fan favorite,
Right.
scored not one but 2 goals against his old team.
Wow. Talk about a twist of fate.
Right?
Yeah, this fan blog is going to give us that raw, emotional perspective.
Yes, definitely.
Which is always so interesting to see.
Always. And then to kind of balance out that perspective,
Mm.
we've also got a post-match report from the Hamburger Morgen Post.
Okay.
And the title is Kein Beinbruch. St. Pauli scheidet nach turbulentem Pokalspiel in Leipzig aus.
So kein Beinbruch means like no broken leg.
Yeah.
So it sounds like they're not too devastated.
Exactly. Like it's more analytical.
Right.
Maybe even like optimistic.
Yeah. Interesting.
So it'll be interesting to see how those two perspectives kind of
Yeah. How they differ.
align with each other. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So let's dive into the match itself.
Okay, let's do it.
The fan blog mentions that St. Pauli made a few changes to their starting lineup
Okay.
compared to their previous game.
Right.
But even with Leipzig rotating their squad, the visitors kind of took control early on.
Yeah. They're known for that kind of efficiency, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And it's funny because Marco Rose, their coach, he emphasized the need for patience before the match.
Oh, really?
And yet they didn't need much patience at all.
Yeah.
They scored 2 goals within the first 20 minutes.
Wow.
And just kind of put St. Pauli on the back foot straight away.
So it was a real quick 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
First, you've got Poulsen capitalizing on a defensive error by Eric Smith
Oof, not a good start.
to get the opener.
Right.
And then 5 minutes later, it's Kevin Campbell with a well-placed header,
Oh, man.
doubling Leipzig's lead.
Silencing the crowd.
Can you imagine the feeling?
Oh, I can only imagine.
The stadium.
Yeah.
Things were looking pretty grim for St. Pauli at that point.
Yeah, it's worth noting here that the Morgan Post highlights their shaky defense in those early stages.
Really?
They say St. Pauli were giving Leipzig's attackers way too much space,
Huh. That's interesting because,
especially considering their performance in that previous draw.
yeah, they had a really solid defensive performance in the draw.
Exactly.
So not the start they were hoping for.
No, definitely not.
But they weren't about to roll over.
Okay.
Almost immediately, Etienne Minito responds with a goal for St. Pauli.
Okay.
So they cut the deficit in half.
Right.
The fan blog describes it as a beautiful solo effort,
Nice.
so showcasing Minito's individual brilliance.
I like it.
And for a moment, it felt like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe they could turn the tide.
A glimmer of hope.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we know it was short-lived.
Sadly, yeah.
Leipzig quickly regained control.
Yeah.
And you guessed it, Poulsen pops up again
No way!
to score his second of the night.
Oh, man.
And they restored their 2-goal advantage.
Oof, talk about a gut punch.
I know.
The fan blog even mentions that Poulsen almost got a hat trick shortly after.
Oh, wow.
It really felt like everything that could go wrong for St. Pauli in that first half did go wrong.
It's like a classic case of getting punished for your mistakes.
Yeah.
And the Morgan Post is quite critical of St. Pauli's backline.
Really?
They say they just weren't at their best, and they gave Leipzig way too many opportunities to
Reload.
exploit.
So at halftime, it's 3-1 to Leipzig.
Not ideal.
Not ideal, but we know there's a whole second half to play.
Right, exactly. And that's where things start to get really interesting.
Oh, really?
Both sources highlight this noticeable shift in momentum after the break.
Okay.
St. Pauli came out with like this renewed energy and purpose.
Okay.
They were dominating possession and creating loads of scoring chances.
It's like they just flipped a switch.
Yeah, totally.
Suddenly, St. Pauli's dictating the tempo,
Yeah.
and Leipzig's on the back foot.
Interesting.
Players like Marcel Hartel and Lucas Daschner were causing all sorts of problems for the Leipzig defense. The fan blog describes it as the siege on the Leipzig goal.
They were relentless.
And then the moment that probably sent the St. Pauli supporters into a frenzy.
Okay, what happened?
Eric Smith, the man who made those early errors,
Right.
redeems himself.
Oh, wow.
In spectacular fashion. He's playing in a more advanced role.
Okay.
And he unleashes this absolute rocket of a volley
Oh, wow.
that flies into the back of the net,
Get in.
bringing the score to 3-2.
Oh, man.
The fan blog calls it a fulminant volley.
I love that.
And even the Morgan Post praises Smith's determination to make amends for his earlier mistakes.
Right.
And for a moment there, it really felt like a comeback was on the cards.
Yeah, you could just feel the tension building in that stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Could St. Pauli complete this amazing comeback?
Yeah.
Would Leipzig just crumble under the pressure?
Well, we'll have to find out in the next part of our deep dive.
Stay tuned, folks.
So we left off with St. Pauli, right back in this thing.
Back in the game.
Scores at 3-2 after that amazing Smith goal.
Yeah.
Momentum had completely shifted.
Mm-hmm.
What happens next?
Wait, you could feel the tension rising in the stadium.
Yeah.
St. Pauli kept pressing, looking for that equalizer.
Right.
And Leipzig, they were looking rattled.
Oh, no.
Despite their early dominance.
Okay.
Even the Morgan Post mentions that Marco Rose was visibly frustrated on the sidelines, urging his team to get control back.
Wow. The fan blog talks about this period of the game as pure adrenaline.
Oh, wow.
Like you can practically hear the roar of the crowd in their words.
Yeah.
Everyone was on the edge of their seats, wondering if they could actually pull it off.
If they could pull off the impossible.
But then Leipzig kind of reminded everyone why they're one of the top teams in the Bundesliga.
Right.
They weathered the storm, absorbed the pressure, and then boom.
What happened?
Knockout blow.
Oh, no.
So who is the one to seal the deal for Leipzig?
It's Dominik Szoboszlai, Leipzig's Hungarian maestro.
Oh, yeah.
He gets a pass from Christopher Nkunku, cuts inside, and curls this beautiful shot.
Oh.
Past the outstretched arms of St. Pauli's keeper, Dennis Smarsh.
Mm.
The Morgan Post calls it a goal of the highest quality.
Yeah.
And even the fan blog has to admit it was world class.
Wow. So 4-2 to Leipzig.
It's a tough one.
And you just kind of knew at that point that it was game over.
Yeah.
As much as their fans had hoped for a miracle,
Yeah.
Leipzig's quality just shone through in the end.
Yeah.
So what was the feeling like in the stadium after that fourth goal?
Oh, the Morgan Post captures it perfectly.
How do they say it?
They say the air went out of the MillernTon stadium.
Oh, wow.
You could sense the disappointment from the St. Pauli supporters, but there was also this sense of pride,
Oh, really?
and how their team had battled back.
Yeah, they didn't give up.
Exactly. They might have lost, but they definitely didn't go down without a fight.
And the fan blog, despite their obvious disappointment,
Yeah.
they echo that sentiment.
Oh.
They acknowledge that, a win against Leipzig would
Yeah.
have been a massive upset. And they expressed their appreciation for the team's effort,
Yeah.
especially in that second half.
Uh-huh. And both sources point out this loss doesn't have to define St. Pauli's season.
Right.
They have their main objective, which is staying in the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
And that's where their focus needs to be.
No time to dwell on a cup exit
Exactly.
when you've got a relegation battle to fight.
Exactly.
The Morgan Post even quotes Coach Timo Schultz.
What does he say?
He says, "We're disappointed, of course,
Yeah.
but we'll learn from this and move on.
That's the spirit.
Our focus now is solely on the league."
I like that attitude.
So this match against Leipzig, while ending in defeat,
Right.
it kind of highlighted both St. Pauli's strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, for sure.
They showed their attacking potential,
Yeah, two fantastic goals.
but then they also revealed those defensive vulnerabilities.
Right, which ultimately cost them the game.
So it's that contrast,
Yeah.
like that Jekyll and Hyde nature of their performance,
Yeah,
that makes St. Pauli such a fascinating team to follow.
for sure. You never quite know what you're going to get.
You really don't.
So what's the big takeaway here?
Yeah, what should we be pondering after this deep dive?
That's a great question.
What stands out to you?
I mean, to me, it's the question of whether St. Pauli can find that balance. Can they keep that attacking flair while also tightening up their defense?
Right. Can they be the giant slayers we saw
Exactly.
glimpses of in that second half?
Yeah.
Or will those defensive lapses keep holding them back?
That's the question, isn't it?
It's a big question.
It's a question that hangs over their entire season.
Right.
It's like the classic dilemma for a team like St. Pauli.
Yeah.
Do you try to outscore your opponents,
Right.
knowing you might concede some goals?
Yeah.
Or do you prioritize being solid defensively,
Right.
but maybe sacrifice some attacking firepower?
Right. So it's like the classic football dilemma.
It really is, and the answer's probably somewhere in between.
Yeah. Finding that sweet spot, that balance.
Yeah, but that's easier said than done.
Oh, for sure.
It takes tactical adjustments, personnel decisions, and a bit of luck.
Yeah.
But that's what makes it so compelling, you know?
Scary.
We get to watch this unfold week after week.
Right.
And we get to debate and analyze and see if St. Pauli can actually find that winning formula.
I think part of us wants to see them just embrace that attack mentality.
Oh, totally. Even if it means a few more roller coaster games like this one.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Who doesn't love a team that's willing to take risks and go for it?
Yeah.
Even in defeat, St. Pauli entertained us. They gave us these moments of brilliance.
Right.
And they reminded us that anything is possible in football.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Duh.
As we kind of wrap up this deep dive into St. Pauli's DFB-Pokal exit,
Yeah.
let's turn to you, our listeners.
What do you think?
What are your thoughts?
Did this match change your perception of St. Pauli?
Do you think they can find that balance?
Can they survive in the Bundesliga?
Hit us up on social media. Let's keep this conversation going.
And if this deep dive has sparked your inner football fanatic,
Yes.
be sure to check out those sources that you sent.
Yeah.
You've got the passionate firsthand perspective from that St. Pauli fan blog.
Ausgerechnet Poulsen, der Übersteiger.
And the more analytical match report from the Hamburger Morgenpost.
Kein Beinbruch. St. Pauli scheidet nach turbulentem Pokalspiel in Leipzig aus.
Both offer valuable insights and paint a really complete picture
of this exciting, albeit ultimately frustrating, DFD Pokal tie.
Yeah.
And even though St. Pauli didn't get the result they wanted, I think this match will be remembered for those moments of individual brilliance.
Yeah.
Especially that stunning goal from Eric Smith.
Yeah, a moment of magic amidst the drama of a cup tie.
That's what football's all about.
That's it.
So until next time, keep exploring, keep learning. And as always, thanks for taking this deep dive with us. It really makes you wonder, can they actually find that balance?
Yeah, it's the big question, right?
Can they shore up that defense without, sacrificing all that attacking flair?
Right. Can they do both? Can they be exciting and get results?
It's what makes them so interesting to watch this season.
Totally. And it seems like both sources agree,
Right.
that this Pokal exit might actually be a blessing in disguise for them.
Oh, really?
It lets them focus just on the Bundesliga.
Right, which is the priority.
Exactly. And maybe, just maybe,
Yeah.
this loss was like a wake-up call
Okay.
to really tighten things up at the back.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what they're capable of
Yeah, glimpses of it.
in that second half against Leipzig.
Yeah.
But they've got to find a way to be more consistent.
Consistency is key.
It's like they've got these two personalities on the pitch. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I see it.
1 minute they're scoring these unbelievable goals.
Yeah.
And then the next, you're giving away chances.
Yeah. It's that duality that makes them so exciting to follow.
It really is.
They're unpredictable.
Yeah.
You just never know which St. Pauli team is going to show up.
I kind of hope they lean into that attack mentality.
Me too, even if it means some crazy games.
Yeah, it's so fun to watch.
Who doesn't love a team that's willing to take risks?
And play with a little swagger.
Exactly. Even in defeat, they gave us something to cheer for.
Yeah.
And they reminded us that football is entertainment.
So true. And speaking of entertainment,
Yeah.
we got to talk about that Eric Smith goal.
Oh, yeah, that screamer.
What a moment of redemption.
It almost makes the whole Pokal journey worthwhile.
Just to see that goal.
What a strike.
It really was a goal to remember.
It speaks to their individual talent.
Yeah. Now they've got to harness that talent.
Yeah, find that balance.
And turn it into results.
Absolutely.
So we're wrapping up our deep dive into St. Pauli's DFB-Pokal exit.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
What are your takeaways, listener?
What did this match tell you about St. Pauli?
Can they survive in the Bundesliga?
Let us know your thoughts.
Hit us up on social media.
Yeah, keep the conversation going.
And be sure to check out those sources for even more insights.
Yeah, the fan blog, Ausgerechnet Poulsen.
Der Übersteiger and the Hamburger Morgenpost match report.
Gives you that analytical perspective
They provide a complete view
of this exciting but ultimately frustrating DFB Pokal match.
St. Pauli didn't get the result they wanted.
Yeah.
They gave us moments of magic.
Yeah, something to talk about.
They left us wanting more.
Isn't that what a good football team should do?
I think so.
Plenty to think about as we go into the rest of the Bundesliga season.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Until next time.
Keep exploring. keep learning, and keep that passion for football alive.
St. Pauli's Podcast. Pauli.